So today we will going to solve a problem of longest increasing path in a matrix. It is a hard type, but in reality it's medium, I can say. In the question we have given a matrix of m into n size, and we will return the longest increasing path in matrix. And from each cell you can move in 4 direction, either left direction or in the right direction or in the up direction or in down direction, and you cannot move diagonally or move outside the boundary. So you have to return the longest increasing path in matrix. Suppose in this matrix we have multiple longest increasing path. For example, let's say this is our one path. I can say this is our one path and its length would be 2 because it is increasing. And we can say this is our another path, its length also 2. This is our another path, its length also 2. And our maximum path would be this one, and its length would be 4. That's why our answer would be 4. So we have to return the maximum, or we can say longest increasing path in the matrix. Now how we can solve this problem? Well, there is many methods to solve this problem, but we will use one of the optimal method, which would be backtracking and memorization. So we will use these two methods combinationally in this problem. So first of all, we can make an memorization array. So we will make an array with the same size. So we will make an memorization array with the same size of grid, and initialize each and every cell with -1. Why -1? Because it will reflect that we cannot solve this particular result till now. I hope you understand. So this is our memorization 2D array, I can say, and now we will solve our problem. So what we will do, for each cell we will calculate the maximum path, and we store the data at particular cell. Suppose we calculate the data of this cell, and we store the maximum path in this position, and for this we will store at here as well. So similarly we store each and every cell data in the memorization array. So we cannot make extra code to solve our problem. So let's try to find out how we can solve this problem. So we are currently at this cell, so we have 4 options. Either we will move here, at here, at here, at here. But before making any call, let initialize this number by -1, so that we cannot come back again here. You will understand further in this video what I mean to say. So but from this position you can't move for call, because if you call here, it is not increasing path, it is also not increasing path, and it is out of bound, I can say. So what you can do, you can easily say that for this cell there is only a one number. So what you can do, you store this number at this position, I can say at this position. Now you will move forward at this position. You will make 4 call, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And before making a call, you will initialize this number by -1, and again initialize this number by 9 after making the all 4 call. I hope you understand this. So but there is no increasing path here as well, no increasing path here, is no increasing path here as well, no increasing path, and here it is out of bound. So again you initialize this cell as well by 1. Now if you come at 4, what you can do, first of all you initialize this by -1, you initialize this cell by -1, and you can make 4 call, this one, which is not possible. Now you can make this call, and this is possible because the number is increasing. And if it is possible, you can check in the memorization if it is not -1. So what you can do, you can get the result of this cell and do +1 in it. Why +1? Because to include current element. Okay, so from here you will get 2, but you have another option for this, and whenever you call here, you again initialize this number by -1. Why? Because you will check at here, and here it is -1, and it will represent that you will not calculate this cell till now. So from here as well, you initialize this by -1 and you make 4 call. And what the 4 call? It would be this one, this one, this one, this one. But it is not possible because we have initialized this -1. That's why it is backtracking. So it is not possible to call here as well, and not possible here as well because it is decreasing number. Similarly, not possible here. So we can say that here as well one increasing path would be possible. So we will reinitialize with this by 1, and for here as well we will return 1 as well, and for here 1 will be written. So we will choose the maximum and +1, so it would be 2. So I can say for the 4 number it would be 2. Now again we move at this cell, and what we can do, we initialize with -1 and we can make 4 call. This call is not possible, this call also not possible, this call is possible, and you can say we already calculated this cell result, which would be 1. So we have got 1 from here, and this call is not possible because it is decreasing number. So here only we have the 1 path. So what we can do, we can say 1 + 1 would be 2. So for the 6 we have 2, so we initialize with 2, and similar I can say we move here, we make call. First we initialize this by -1, and again we initialize with 6. So here we have 4 call as well, but we only have 2 possible call, which is this one and this one. We already calculated the, I can say, result, so we will use this result and +1 in it. So again we will do the same thing. I can say this is also 2, and whenever we go here, we will check every time in the memorization, if we calculated the result, we directly return it. So we cannot call unnecessary, we cannot make unnecessary call. So we will directly move here, and from here as well we will have 1 possible answer only. So first we initialize this by -1, and we will see the possible answer is this would be 2. So we will get from 2 here, and we will 2 + 1 would be 3. So we will initialize with this by 3, and please do not forget one thing, that you again reinitialize the number with same number after making 4 possible call. That's why it is backtracking. Okay, so again we are at this position, I can say, and from here we will have 2 options. Either we will move here or here. Here it is not possible because it is the same number, and here it is also not possible. So we will have 2 options, this one or this one, but the maximum would be this one. So we will choose maximum one and do +1 in it. So it would be, I can say, 4, and our last option would be this one. So we will only have one option to make the call upward. It is not possible we move the call left because it is the same number. So from upward we get the 1 because we already calculate the result. So similarly we have here as well too. And what would be the answer? The answer would be the maximum in the memorization, which would be, I can say, this one. So this is our answer 4. I hope you understand this. This is not a hard problem, this is a medium type of problem. The only thing you can do, you can store the every cell result in the memorization, and you just use the particular result so that you don't make unnecessary code. I hope you understand this question and you will do code by yourself. If you want code, it will be provided in the description.